Are we rolling now? Because it's a sin just to put Macklemore, I was told by their agent.
That's true.
It's Macklemore and?
I'm Ryan Lewis. I'm Macklemore's producer. I also do visual design stuff, so we do all of our own music videos and photography and shit like that.
So you're half of the audio and all of the visual?
Half of the audio.
The one like sentimental
and
Seattle.
half of the visual.
Did you do the visual, like the Seattle, like real moody piece, the one I posted on my Facebook? It was like
the town?
Yeah.
I didn't do the town.
That was one of your, almost made me cry.
First.
Really?
It was, I was like, yo, and I was like, I know all these motherfuckers from, what's your favorite chop suey moment?
Ooh, God.
And for those of you who don't know, fuck you, it's the inside thing, it's for the people in Seattle.
It's a venue in Seattle, it's like a classic venue.
Yeah.
A lot of, fuck man, a lot of green room, a lot of bar, a lot of drugs. It was before I got sober. That venue was popping. So I don't remember a lot, but there was countless shows. Saw you, it was watching MURS at Chop Suey.
Is Chop Suey still open?
Yes.
Do they even have hip hop shows anymore?
Not a lot.
Switched up.
Not a lot.
Really?
Yeah. They do from time to time.
They sold out? That's a corny thing, but how'd you get your fan base? For those people who...
Being a honky. No, I mean, I think it's just music that's resonated with the people, man. Like, people connect with it on a personal level. And I think that, you know, you make similar music. It's people that know who you are. They listen to a record and they know who you are as a person. They know what you believe in. They know what you've been through. And if you share that authentically and you share that in a genuine sense, people are going to gravitate towards it.
That makes sense to me. Only to me though, because that's how I've been. Like, it's kind of, I feel like I'm pimping my life. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's weird because everybody claims to be keeping it real, but very few do, and those of us who do, we get a different kind of following. Like, we don't get the radio play, but I think, like I always tell people, like, when I take people on tour, man, like if you connect with these people for real, they're gonna be with you for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're gonna tell all their friends about you. It's kind of like, oh yeah, have you met Macklemore? Oh, here's the seat. Like, you know, they're like introducing their friends to another friend. Like, that's how I feel like that's how they pass the word. Like,
exactly.
Like, meet my homeboy. Like, you're gonna know him after this.
Yeah.
And then it makes it easier for me because my fans start asking me about me. I'm like, you know every fucking thing about me. But so tell me about you, and then I know everything about North Dakota now. I know everything about.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Now, you're somebody that's been independent forever.
Yeah.
But you signed a major label deal.
Right.
Now we're at the position where we have a fan base and we have major labels hollering and talking to us, and we're trying to figure out how to put out our next record. And there's some enticing things on the major label side. There's a part of me that just wants to keep it independent and do it ourselves. As somebody that has had both, what would be your recommendation?
It's just to me, it's what your goal is. It's a closed system. You're never going to be able to walk through certain doors independently, even though, as much people hate it, Mac Miller is kicking the fuck out of those doors right now. But it was nice, honestly, to spend $500,000 on a record, just because I never knew what that was like. To be like, okay, I went in with 3 6 Mafia, Kwame, LES. He took me to Queensbridge in the middle of the night, and we hung out in the projects. And, in front of Havoc's building. Like, the people that would have never, I sat down with Premier for 2 days, and we didn't record shit, but he told me stories. Like, but the Warner money and got me through these doors, and then made an experience. I got to 2 weeks with DJ Quick to mix my album. Like,
that's
I lived
crazy.
the dream, you know? And I went through some pain on the other side. Like, I honestly took a pay cut. They wrote me an advance check, and then I didn't get paid for 3 years. They're like, stay off the road, don't do anything, just record. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
But I did meet a lot of people who wouldn't give me the time of day, and it meant a lot to pay dues because I was able to bring those relationships here. And then for me, what meant the most is like putting me on, I was gonna be on MTV regardless, but just being on Warner and being around certain artists made it so that when I went to Crenshaw High to speak to kids, they're like,
they knew who you were.
They listen now, you know what I mean? And it puts, you know, and what
legitimizes you to a certain audience.
And it was still me. And so I got on stage at my independent festival and told everybody I'm signing to Warner Brothers. And because these are my friends, they know me. And it made the transition easy. It wasn't like I was selling out. I was like, I'm still here, and I was here every year, but I didn't perform because I'm not an independent artist. So I didn't perform on paid dues for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But I kept all my money, all the attention, I directed it back here. And this year we're having our biggest year ever. So if anybody says it was for bullshit reasons, it's not. Like, I came back. My plan was always to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I signed it. If you can get somebody that's gonna give you a 1, 2, maybe 3 album deal that you look like you can get out of.
Was yours a 1 or 2?
It was 3.
It was 3.
But they didn't do, I got caught up in politics. They didn't do what they're supposed to. and they had to open the budget for the next record. And I was like, well, I can leave, or you can give me all my money. And they're like, well, stay and then re-sign a 360 deal. And I was like, no. I was like, do exactly this and I'll stay. If not, let me go. And they're like, cool.
They let you go.
And then the guy who was president who brought me in, who was really behind me, got fired. And so he was on his way out. So he kind of let me out before. And they let me go. They let Wiz Khalifa go. They didn't drop us. They were like, no, you guys can go. We don't need you. You're nothing. And I was like, all right.
All right.
And then they went.
Was like one of those type of deals.
Yeah, they went back after Wiz like immediately. Like, oh shit, Cushion Orange. He left Warner and dropped Cushion Orange Juice, and they're like,
we fucked up.
Stupidest shit we ever did.
Yeah.
J-Rock had the biggest single in the country with Lil Wayne, and they pulled it off. They did a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good. What we thought, I don't know if you were, but like in the independent world, you think like, fuck these guys. And I met a lot of people there that really love my music. They're like, we're so happy. We have to work a lot of bullshit because we have jobs and families, but we love you and we love what you do, and we're glad that now my job is to promote. There's people there who genuinely love music. Nobody took that job because they hate music.
No.
They had to promote a lot of bullshit because there's a board of investors.
Sure.
But everybody from the president that works at the label went there because they love music. And when they hear your music and they see you guys rock, like, they're gonna love you. So you're gonna, you know, it's a great experience, man. And if rap can take you, fuck everyone. If they're really your friends and your fans, they're gonna understand that you're gonna make the same music and you're just trying to make more friends. You're trying to make our community bigger. And I succeeded in that, and I would love you to do the same thing.
No doubt.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
What the fuck is up with the gold chains, bro?
How many do? 3.
Every time you're stunning on me, blinding me.
You know what it is? It's you go on tour and you hit a city and you have an off day. And you go to a pawn shop. And you have this rap money. Rap money just feels different. It's the same shit, but it feels different. It's just in your hand. You have a big ass, you know, skinny jeans full of some rap money. And you go to a pawn shop and you walk out looking like Ice-T.
Young Ice. Ice Lamore.
Yeah, that's it though. I just like gold.
It's dope. It's like your own swag.
That's what's up.
And then these two, like he has the matching scarf with kind of the matching shirt. You guys do that on purpose?
Yeah.
They came out the elevator and I was like, okay. The burgundy is in effect.
You didn't get the memo.
Nah, not at all. We were in a different hotel room.
That sucks, man. They left you out of the burgundy movement.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, man. I like you guys, man. I think
we like you,
guys,
bro.
I think you guys are dope. It took us too long to get you on Pay Dues, but I confessed that the first time.
Yeah, last year. Or Rock the Bells.
He should have been on Pay Dues years and years ago. This guy has been putting it down. I've been hearing his name for fucking years. I didn't start hearing your name until the agent was like,
Intel is essential.
Until it was like,
motherfucker.
Zach's gonna get fired.
Until I complained.
Yeah,
I'm here too.
Exactly. I mean, it's like Ant and Atmosphere, except for Slug's just not as nice. It's like, it's staying Atmosphere. It's not gonna be Slug and Ant. You get no play. Stay in the background.
Well, I'm fortunate to be with people who care.
Yeah, it's good. No more white
Not
on
all
white
MCs
violence.
care about their producers. We are helpful.
Yeah, you guys help a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. No, to me, it's like, you know, it's obviously easier on a flyer and easier, like, probably to brand just as Macklemore, and we knew that from the jump, but we do everything 50-50. Like, we are a team. We're with each other every day. We share a studio. You know, it's a business, and it's based on both of us. And it had to be that way. It wasn't fair.
I did it with
way.
MURS and Ninth Wonder, Talib Kweli, and High Tech. Like, I think it's important.
And if I could and it made sense, I would love to throw O's name on there and everyone else that we collaborate with, because it's family. You know, it's bigger than just us too.
But then him, when you see him on stage, like,
you know, it's part of the show.
Like,
That's a third of the show.
Yeah.
You know,
it's actually Awarunga featuring Macklemore.
Award
and Ryan Lewis.
That's what
West Side.
depending on if I've stretched or not, it can look like that. Yes.
And so the David Bowie thing you do on stage, is that a surprise, or can we talk about that?
Yeah.
What song is that?
Well, we do the character is Raven Bowie, because I had to switch it up, and this song is called "And We Danced," and it's you know, it's just a weird fucking pop song that we made as a joke, and made a character out of it. I've always done like character shit. Like, I'm, you know, people know me sometimes as being, you know, serious and talking about real emotional shit, but then at the same time I have this other side of my personality that clowns, and I like to just make shit up, and that's where Raven Bowie came from.
That shit is. I almost like I was posting on Facebook and I was like, well, the town or
Yeah.
And then
this random British dude.
You watched the music video?
no, I didn't watch it all. I was like, I got because I like it too. I was gonna post it, so I didn't watch it because I like to post it and then watch it. Like I'm like to make sure it works.
Right.
And then halfway through, I was like, no, I'm gonna post the town. And then when I posted it, like, there's at least I think 5 comments saying, glad you didn't put what was it, And We Danced?
And We Danced.
Glad you didn't put that. Everybody only pumps him for that. And I was like, whoo, I chose the right song.
Yeah.
And I was like, how could I do songs like that are like totally opposite and my fans get so pissed. How do you deal with that?
I mean, we have like a big part of our fan base is people that know us for that shit. And then you have the other fans that are like, oh, those other guys only know him for And We Danced. And you can never appease everybody. Like, and you weigh it like we still don't know what we're gonna do tonight, like, or today.
Do you play it? Do you not play it?
Cause it's like, you know,
Sounds
this is
like
we
that.
did it at Rock the Bells, though. Like, that's some hip hop ass motherfuckers. Like, just like pay dues. Like, people are on some like we're waiting for Wu-Tang shit.
Oh, that's the
What
new
the
one.
fuck is this cake? You know?
We're gonna change the name of the festival to Waiting for Wu-Tang. That's fucking great.
Yeah. So you can't appease everybody, but we just have fun regardless.
Having fun. Tell them bye. I think we've had enough of your time.
Thank
Hope
you
this didn't
guys.
suck as much as
Shout out to
your
Knock
last
Steady.
interview.
Shout out to MURS. Shout out to Paid Dues.
Peace. Thank you guys, man. Don't find told me you were a spoken word gynecologist.
Half of it.
That was a team effort, man.
That was good. Oh, y'all put that together. Okay, so both of you were half right.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
right. Okay, that's good.